Farmers in Yobe State have been advised to be selective of crops for cultivation in this rainy season and land more towards livestock production. The Executive Secretary Hadej Jama'ari Yobe Basin Trust Fund, Professor Hassan Bilia, gave the advice while fielding question from YTV News on predictions regarding the 2024 rainy season. Again, Abdulaziz report.
It could be recalled that as part of its responsibility to predict and advise the government and people of Nigeria on all aspects of weather and climate, the Nigerian Meteorological Agency (NIMET) early this year announced possible shorter rainfall period than usual in some parts of the country, of which Yobe is inclusive. The agency also predicted possibility of flooding within the 2024 rainy season in some states of the country, also including some parts of Yobe State. Against this backdrop, YTV News interviews the Executive Secretary Hadija Jama'are Komadugu Yobe Basin Trust Fund, Professor Hassan Bidilia, on how should the predictions be reacted to. Professor Bidilia, who highlights that rainfall is predicted to stop in September in some parts of Yobe State, advises wet season farmers to slant more towards cultivating crops that continue to grow even without continuity of the rainfall, or those that can be mature for harvest before the predicted stoppage period. He also advises farmers to develop more inclination towards livestock for better economic sustainability, as Yobe State is endowed more with opportunities in livestock production.
As far as agriculture is concerned, the best way to adapt to this shortening of rainy season and other climate change events is to adapt to the situation. For example, we can encourage farmers to grow crops that even when the rainy season stops early, they can still continue and mature or would have matured before then. And there are a number of such crops with our research institutes that people can get. So if they miss the one of this year, since people have started cultivating or planting on their farms, we can target the following year.
Regarding the predicted flooding, the Hadija Jama'are Komadugu Yobe Basin Trust Fund boss calls on residents, especially those residing in riverine areas, to heed to pieces of advice offered to them by concerned authorities so as to prevent lives and properties from possible harm of the flood.
So people in those localities that normally experience flood should be prepared to take action in September, August, especially if we witness intense rainfall even within a short period.
In recent years, drought and reduced rainfall, among other climate issues, hinder agricultural production and fishing, thereby reducing food security and negatively impacting health and nutrition, a situation that calls for renewed commitment by all to free the country from dangers of socio-economic deterioration. For YTV News, Abdulaziz Muhammad Shehu reporting.
Now to end the news here again are the major stories.